Hello, everyone. How are you doing this fine Friday? I'm Joyce Trowbridge with Spill the Beads at Softflex Company on Fridays, 9:30 a.m. Pacific Time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Hello, hello. I had a little technical difficulty, so thank you for bearing with me, and sorry for being a little late. We are going to play with some stars today from the live sale. I have a couple of teas for next week. We're gonna do, while you're popping in, we're gonna have a giveaway today. We have the peachy mix to give away with hashtag star. And let's get that. Why isn't it? So if you want to win a peachy mix of beads, you can put hashtag star in the comments. Ooh, my brain is going a little slow today. Don't mind me with, I had the wrong one on there. We're going to get going and it's going to be a lot of fun, right? We got this. We got this together. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Rosalinda. Hi, Jenny. Oh, Jenny, we're so happy to have you part of our BD family, for sure. Hi, Dana. Hi, Elizabeth. So glad to see all of you on. It makes my Fridays so much better. Ooh, we are quite later than I expected. So sorry about that. Hi, Kelly. Thank you for waiting for me, everyone. Much appreciated. So we were looking at these. Ooh, I'm in the garage. My garage studio is full of fun things in the background, isn't it? We were looking at these beautiful stars in the live sale. Did you catch any of the live sale? We have so many pretty stuff. And someone asked what to do with them or what I could do with them. And so we're doing it today. We're going to play with them. I also have a sneak peek of some of the stars that are going to come out next live sale. You can get these stars. I just realized I have both cameras on, so you can kind of see both of them. You can get these stars on our live from now through Sunday night. It's like midnight, right? They are Millefiori, so pretty. I'm going to get this one out. This is I have a little bit of a different setup today because I had a little problem getting connected. So hopefully this will show off enough. Nope. Let's get this down. I think we need to get the light down a little bit over in that direction. Did that do it? Well, we'll see. We're a little crooked. We're a little crooked. We could be crooked. But these beautiful beads right here are going to be our star. And next week you can get the chance to, we're Rosa handed these to me to give you a sneak peek. Look at these other stars that we're going to be putting in the live for next week's live. Ha, so pretty. I love these Millefiori stars. It's such a different shape for Millefiori and so fun to play with. I definitely want to use these dark blue because I'm going to make something that is going to be very like stargazing inspired, because what I was talking about, it would be really fun to do like little bracelets or necklaces to represent stargazing this summer with my friends and family. And I did pull out this roll of bead, the light orange, because it matches it. I might sprinkle those in. And of course, metallic ones always are good to add a little sparkle. So I have these on hand, but I think I'm going to be concentrating mostly on the dark blue. I'm going to do a little braiding technique with the medium copper and the medium purple. And if I pulled it out, but I do not see it. I had some dark lapis to put in here too, because I think the dark lapis would be gorgeous in this. But it looks like it did not make it to my table, even though I pulled it out. Who knows where it went? That's okay. We're going to work with just these two, I think. Although, maybe they're Millefiori. They're like, so it is glass. It's a technique using kind of a lamp work technique, because the Millefiori are like parts that is used in lamp work, but it's not. It's done in a different way. If I remember, they make like blocks of glass and then they cut them. But it's been a while since I looked up how they were made, so I would have to check that out again. And I'm going to braid these together with the dark blue roller beads and putting the stars in every once in a while. Hi, Roberta. Hi, Anne. Hi, Sylvie. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Barbara. Good to see you on here all. Let's cut up this strand and get some of this. Now I want to check the holes real quick. Because my idea, yeah, see, they do not fit the medium more than probably twice. There's enough room, maybe twice, but mostly once. So that's okay, because the way I'm going to braid it, it's going to be okay. I'm going to get those in there. And I wanted the contrast as like a night sky with the stars. I also pulled out because I thought, depending on where this goes, at one point I thought it'd be really pretty. We have this moon up on our Softflex website that I thought would be really pretty as a centerpiece for this if I do it as a necklace. If I do it as a bracelet, I thought this hammered toggle from Tiercast that we still have. We have a few of these left. I can't believe we still have them. It's such a pretty toggle that I thought would be a really nice. So these are going to probably get in there. I also grabbed, because I am a copper girl and I knew I was going to do the copper color wire, I also grabbed the copper hammered hook and eye. So one of these clasps is going to be in there, probably that in the center. I am going to, I keep forgetting to grab copper, getting myself some copper crimps because I'm out. So I keep doing silver and you know what, or gold, depending. But I mix and match. And as you see, I have all three here. So we're going to mix and match my crimps. And then we're going to get our magical crimper out. Yes, Kelly. If you are at Lamport, you recognize those little flowers. But yeah, it's done. It is done different. It's using that, but done differently. And my magical crimper's out. And what's the last thing that we need? Oh, I'm still like keeping an eye out for. I thought maybe I'd find the lapis, but I don't see the lapis. Ooh, though, should I pop in the turquoise with the purple for the braid? I was just going to double up the purple. Maybe I'll pop in the turquoise. Oh, yes. 15% off of our TGBE products this week. Did you see the fun, just peachy products that we have up there? And then, oh, our clasp is up there. So that's a great. I am cutting about 3 feet of each of these because I'm just going to live in abundance instead of scarcity, right? I'm going to have more than enough wire to be able to braid up a necklace. I'm wondering if I put I think I am going to put that, it's going to pull that color out of there really nicely. I am going to take my little charm and get that ready first. I'm going to dangle it from a piece of the purple. I'm grabbing myself about 4 inches of the purple, and I'm going to make my own little bail with this by going up through the loop. And then I'm going to put a star on top. Where's the hole? Problem with taking these off of the string, you lose your hole. And I'm going to let the other one go to the behind. I'm going to take a crimp, put both through the crimp. And then I'm going to bring one of these back down. To the back. Yes, we do have some bead mats up on softflexcompany.com. Now I'm going to just crimp with my magical crimpers, remembering to just gently press it down at first and rotate until it makes our little circle. I think that was one of the biggest hurdles, is that sometimes I squeeze them harder than I need to at first. And then it tends to smush it a little bit more. Not always, but sometimes. And then we're going to cut in the rest of these off. And now I have my little star is going to be, or moon is going to be all ready to be hung in the center. And that will just kind of give it a little pizzazz up there and make it dangle nicely. That's a great thing about soft flex. You could totally adjust. Ooh, our magical crimpers are even on sale right now, 15% off. That is a great information. Now, on this one side of my wire, I'm going to leave about a couple inches of the purple hanging out. Oh, but that's more like 3 inches of the purple hanging out. And I'm going to put a crimp on and get all 3 of them in there. I'm leaving this so that this is going to be like for me to put my clasp on and whatnot when I'm all ready for that end. But by crimping these together, it's going to be easier for me to do the braid. I'm going to get all of these in here. So when I am all said and done, I like to leave myself extra wire right there, just in case if I need to add a little length or whatever. But I'll probably do something like add a star and then a crimp and go into one of my clasps. But I haven't decided how I want to do that yet, but that's probably what I'm going to do, is have another crimp right there and go into my clasp and have a cute little ending in that way. But I'm going to wait until I decide, because I'm all done with this part, because I might actually, maybe I'll add some of these blue ones, or maybe and do a combination. Kind of depends on like how I want to end it. But having about 3 or 4 inches to finish will give me options. Now I'm going to start. Now you could get yourself like a clipboard or our macrame board to help secure the end so that you can braid easier. But I'm going to braid some without beads for a little bit, just to get started, because at the back of the neck I really don't need a whole lot of beads, and this will just be fine. We'll probably do about 2-3 inches, something like that. Yes, we don't have very many of these moons left, but I just couldn't help. I've been eyeing these moons for so long, and I'm like, ooh, we still have a few left. And I thought, oh, that would be so cute in with these. The stars are glass. So I'm putting, now that this is the copper one is ready to cross over the purple, so I added a roller bead, and I'm going to cross over so that the roller bead is going to be on the edge there. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here with the turquoise. And I'm just going to do, every time I'm going to do a little section where I'm braiding with the roller beads, and I'm just going to add one to each side. The stars are great. We have a few strands left on the live sale. So if you are interested in this color star, we have a few of those left on the live sale. You should go grab them. Next week, we are going to pull out more colors that Rosa had, and these colors are going to be available in next week. We do a live sale on Thursdays, 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time, that is available to watch through Thursday through Sunday each week. And you have about 3 hours to close your cart. And if you buy multiple times over the week, because sometimes I can only watch part of a live sale, and then I have to come back and finish it. Guess what? We'll combine your orders. So it's okay. But I would suggest close out that cart by purchasing what's in your cart, so you don't lose those items. If you put them in your cart, they're saved for you for 3 hours, then you can purchase it. If you don't get them, it empties your cart, and the next person that's waiting for that item will get it. Ooh, what is the UK time? I don't know, Kelly. What time is it right now in UK? And then we can figure that out. I need to learn that. That would be really fun. We only have 6 left. Oh my goodness. Yes, I think those stars got very popular when we decided to do this for today. We decided on a whim to feature the stars in today's live, just because from that. Let's see. If that is the case, there is 8 hours difference. So 1 o'clock, 9 o'clock. 2,100 hours is, Kelly, is what that is for you, for UK time. But that's okay. You know what that means? You can watch it whenever, though, because you'll be able to you can catch the live during the live if you are up that late. But if you want to, you can also rewatch it as a replay. See, everybody helps in the comments. I love it. I'm pulling out these metallics because what I'm going to do now is I want to put a star on, and I think I want to put a metallic bead on either side. And I'm going to mix my silver, copper, and gold. I'm going to take all 3. Let's see. We want to make sure this is braided. Oopsie, I'm losing. Don't let go of your braid or it will get lost. Put a bead stopper on if you need to while you pull out other beads. I'm braiding a couple without, just to kind of give myself some space there so that I don't lose it. And then I'm going to take all 3 of these, are going to go through a roller bead, because these roller beads will take 3 of the medium just fine and dandy. Yes, I'm using the dark blue for the nighttime sky. And I figured that, the stars kind of have like, they have a white light, yellow light, red light. So mixing up my silver, copper, and gold roller beads is going to be nice. And then what I'm going to do is take my star, because we got to put some stars in our constellation. I'm going to go through the tip of my star on the copper one. Doesn't matter which one you do it on. And then I'm going to put the other two to the back of it. Okay. So now that and that's what's going to keep it in place. So I got all three. I braided a little bit, and all three is going through the silver. I have the copper go through my star. And then I have the other two in the back. And then I'm going to put one more silver roller bead on. All three of these. I find if I stagger the wires, it's easier for me to push the bead on all three of them than trying to get all 3 points in at the same time. Hi, Caroline. I'm glad because you are one of the people that asked about them. And we are pushing that up against and now I have my little star there. And I'm going to be back to braiding. So we're going to split these up again. Get start with a braid and grab my roller. And I braided 9 times with 9 rollers. That's kind of how I like to do things in odd numbers whenever possible. So that's what I did here. You could do whatever amount that you want in between. Oh, good. I'm glad you found your yellow stars. And you can use whatever color soft flex you have. You could do it all one color if you want. I decided to. I was originally going to have some of that dark lapis blue, which is a perfect, but for some reason I misplaced my spool. I had it in my hand this morning when I was coming to the garage to do this. Thank you, Rambling Brambles. Yes, it's a fun way to keep things in place, especially with this braiding technique. And when you have something that doesn't fit all 3 together, wires for your braiding, I love doing projects where you go from like multiple strands to single. I think it gives it a nice little texture and interest, but it gets hard when you can't fit all the beads in. So that's one of my favorite ways to solve the problem. And it works great with beads like this that are flat, particularly. It will work with some round ones too, but sometimes when you do it with the round ones, they, this is the last one. The round, they go to the side of them, which is fine, but with the flat ones, it just goes straight to the back, and it's lovely. Okay, got my 9 on there again, and I'm going to braid a little bit, and this time I'm going to put a gold. I'm going to do gold. I'm going to alternate between silver, gold, and copper because I am a mixed metal type of girl. I'll do gold next. Besides, I feel like the night sky has all different colors up in there. I like the aqua and copper together. Yes, yes. No, it only comes in white, black, and the copper and antique brass, unfortunately. But you could still do some really pretty stuff with that too. Okay, put it on the um, turquoise this time and let the other two go behind it. Get the two ends together. Go through another roller. I understand it takes a little bit of practice. It took me years to get comfortable with it. You are welcome to do one medal. You really are welcome to do one medal, but it took me years to get to that point. So, like I do it every once in a while, but like now it seems to be that I like to do it all the time. And if you haven't figured it out, I love purple. I've talked about purple all the time. So that's why I had to add purple to this design. And orange is like another color I like to try to add into my projects. Orange and purple. If I can add those in, it makes me happy. Oh, that would be so cute with butterflies, for sure. I think this design can go really with a lot of different things. You don't have to just have the Millefiori stars, even though they are fantastic and so pretty and perfect for stargazing summers. Oh, I think it has bone too, the fine. They're all neutral colors, which would just let your beads stand out. Mm-hmm. And flowers, butterflies, and hearts, and you name it. I could just be simple shapes too. You get those like that shape that you got, like I've never used that shape in my life in a project. I don't know how to do it. Like maybe it's a triangle or a rectangle. You could put those in there and let those stand out, and that would be really pretty too. Kristen, you've been busy, busy, busy this week. Have you figured out what you're going to do on Monday? I'm curious. I understand. We've had a busy week. Okay, so now that I'm at and this is an easy way to mix your metals, is just having a pattern. Like I am now going to do a copper. So there's a lot of things that have silver, gold, and copper in there in the jewelry. And by just alternating, every star is going to, I'm alternating between silver, gold, and copper. It makes it an easy way to, oopsie, I lost my braid. This is why I like to braid a little bit on to before I put in the thing, because then it's, there we go. There we go. Pinch this up. Once this goes up, it doesn't matter. There we go. And by doing that, by alternating silver, gold, copper, and then silver, gold, copper, it's an easy way to start mixing those metals because there's a pattern. So our brain can handle it better because it's a pattern. And let's see, we're going to go purple. No, Kelly, I'm only going to, like, now that I put the roller bead there in the copper, and that does go through, all three of them go through the roller bead. And that's part of the reason why I love the roller beads so much in using them in soft like stuff. They come in great colors, but also they have big holes so you can alternate a little bit better. Ooh, this little star decided not to have a point. Let's go back. And this time I'm on the purple. Like each one I kind of did it on a different one, but the one that is like kind of sticking upwards more is the one that I'm putting the star on. And then the other two are just going behind it. So the other two are back here hanging out. And it just looks pretty because we're using pretty colors, right? And then all three Melanie, yes, so true. We got Kristen in the background today instead of Thomas, since he is off celebrating his birthday, which I think is fabulous. He's a great person, needs to celebrate himself. Well, it means that I get to work with Kristen because we work together, but we don't work together. We hardly ever get to actually spend time together. So I'll take this little bit. And back to braiding. And then all three go through the next roller bead so that I can that'd be fun. I love doing stuff with Kristen. I love doing stuff with all my Softflex family. We have a great team here. And look at the time we're going. So we're getting close to like where I want to be for my pendant, I think. So we're going to think about how I'm going to do the pendant. I know, hardly get to work together as far as like time. We just circle back and forth emails and whatnot. Now, let's see. I'm going to measure this on me and see where, ooh, I am really close. So I think this is the section that I'm going to want to put my, so I have to think about this. I can end this and then have it go end to here and then start a new one going up. That might be one way. It's probably the easiest way. I'm going to be honest. But does Joyce likes easy? No. Joyce likes to be challenging. And we got 11 minutes. So we're going to challenge ourselves because doing the rest of it it's just the same thing, right? So let's decide how we're going to do this. We are going to braid. Oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I know exactly. I think what I'm not going to do the full 9 because no. Do I want to do the full 9? No, I don't want to do the full 9 or it's going to get too long. So I got my 5. I got 5. I'm going to braid a little bit. So that it keeps it together, because last one I didn't braid as much and it's like not as happy, but that's okay. We still live with that. I'm going to put my silver. So I'm going to do all 3 of these metals together. I'm going to do a silver, gold, copper this time. Get this up here. Do, 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 do. I'm gonna go like that, and then I am going to take my star, and I'm going to take a star. Nope. Joyce is changing her mind again. Exactly, that's kind of what I was thinking, Melanie. Oh, thank you, Zach. But now I want to put stars on here, so I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna go the silver, a star, a gold, a star, a copper, a star, Copper, copper, come on, copper. And then I'm going to go through all three, I think, through my bale here. Making sure I go through in the way that there we go. And then I'm going to put a copper one. Oop, I got a little. Try not to get these two super tight, because when you push them up, it makes things go funny. Make sure they're just tight enough. Oh, see, I ended up, without paying attention, I put my star in the wrong position, so I'm going to just pull them back. Watch that. Make sure that your stars are in the right position there. Your roll of beads are going to like keep everybody in place once you get them there. There we go. Now I'm going to do another roll of bead, and then I just go back up and repeat, rinse and repeat. On this side, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to go not from, I put the, there we go. See, there we go. That's going to be my center. Like that. And then this time when I go upwards, I'm going to make sure I'm going from the bottom of the star, because I went from the point of the star. So I want to make sure I'm coming from the bottom of the star. So I got to find the hole. There's the point. So I'm going to go from the bottom of the star this time when I'm stringing them. I don't know how I am. To be honest, it's usually most of my creativity usually is like at midnight, but lately I have not been able to do late nights. It's been the opposite. When I was younger, when I was in high school, I loved zero period. I loved going places early. And I stopped doing that, thinking I didn't love it. And I guess now that I'm 50, I'm reverting back. I don't know, because all of a sudden I want to do everything early. And I'm like, who is this person? I don't know who this person is. And then I remember that I used to like zero period. All right, there we go. There we go. Like that, and like that, and like that. That is my center of my necklace. Oh, I am in love with this. This is a perfect stargazing necklace. And I'm going to have enough of these to do a bracelet, because look how cute a bracelet would be. I think I would do less. I would do not the 9 so that I can get more stars. I'd probably do 5. But look how cute that would be as a bracelet. What should I do for an earring? I gotta figure out what that is. Late night. And you know, when I was young, I was able to do late nights and early mornings somehow. But that is sailed. That ship has sailed. It's either one or the other. So all I have to do is continue up the other side, just making sure that I go from the bottom of my star. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to go and then I'll braid without to match this and then crimp it with a crimp. And then I think I'm going to go with the gold hammered clasp. I love the hook idea, but I think I'm going to save the hook for my bracelet. No, you know what? I'd take that back. I think for my bracelet, I want the toggle because it looks kind of moon-like in a way. In a way, it's like an eclipse moon or something, you know, to go with that. And then I'm going to put this on my back of my necklace. But what I'll do is, depending on the length, I may add a few of these first and then add a star. And then my crimp and crimp it on. Or I might just do the star and add a crimp. We're going to see what the length is when I'm done. I use 2 moons for earrings. I know that would make a perfect, but there's only a few of those left. Maybe when I go back to the office on Tuesday, if you have not bought them already, which you should go grab those moons. They are on sale right now in the closeout and a great deal. I want to make sure everybody can make something too. And I might just end up wiring a moon and doing something similar, but making a wire moon to make my earrings. I love stacking bracelets. Where can you find the Millefiori? These are in our live sale right now. This color is in the live sale. There's only like 6 or maybe less now left. The celestial set would be great if you have those. I love that. Yep. And then these are going to be next week's live. These colors, I thought I'd give you. When Rosa says she has more stars and she showed me these colors, I was like, oh, I have to show people, tease them with the other colors. Because these would be really pretty in this design too, you know? And I might have to do one of each as a bracelet. Who is ready to do the drawing? Yes, and I'll have those other 3 colors are going to be in. Let's oh. Midsummer Market, 15% off right now, and some of the clasps that I showed are in there. I had to. It's so exciting. All right. Who is ready for our drawing? Did you get your hashtag star? You must be present. I hope you are here, whoever wins. Let's go find our, looks like we already, let's share screen, giveaway. Look at that, we got 39 people ready, set, go. Who's the winner today? Who's the winner today? Who's the winner? Sylvie! Well, congratulations! You are the winner. Are you here, my dear? I hope you are. I think I saw you in the comments still. Say hello. Yes, you are. You won yourself a peachy mix, bead mix. You are going to need to send us your information at info@softflexcompany.com. The information is there in the comments for you. so that we can get you that. I cannot wait to play with those beads. They're so pretty. Did you see those during the reveal on Wednesday with Kristen? How do I stop screen? There it is. Congratulations. Wonderful. Well, I had fun making this stargazing necklace. I hope you had fun too. Thank you for joining me. Friday mornings, 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. What does that make? 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. And then what time is it right now? You said it was 17:30 in UK. I love it. Thank you so much. I hope you join me next Friday for our next one. We still have to decide what we're doing for that, but that's okay. We are inspired by a lot of things. Don't forget to pick up your Millefiori in the live sale. The links are in the comments. Mondays, you get to see Kristen, and she's going to make something fabulous as always. I love to see what she does. Ooh, if you might do your peachy mix bead if you get them. Oh, I hope so, because that's really fun to play. They're so fun, those beads. Otherwise, it's going to be a surprise. I cannot wait to see what you do. She's going to be 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. And then, of course, you can find us on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Right now, Kristen has been hosting those with our guest designers. And then and Thursdays are live sales. And next Thursday, don't forget, are going to have these pretty colors, these other colors. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend. Thank you for making my week, as always, better. Thank you. Bye.